Hey guys, it's Steve from the Fat Life Project. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing an update on the WOWPass video that I previously did. You guys have been asking questions in the comment section. I've been going through them and going, wow, these are really good questions. And more importantly, ones that I feel others could benefit from as well. And so in this video, I'm going to be answering all the frequently asked questions surrounding the WOWPass. This video is, by the way, meant to supplement the first WOWPass video that I did. So if you haven't watched that yet, I'm gonna try to link it either here or in my description box so that you can watch that first. I'm then gonna link this video at the end of that video so that you can come back over here and watch this next. There are chapters in this video, so feel free to skip ahead. I'm all about you getting the answers that you need. And so without further ado, let's get into it. But before we get into the questions, I'm going to do a quick Cliff's Notes version of what a WOWPass is. It is essentially a two-in-one card combining a public transport travel card known as the T-Money in South Korea and also a cash card that allows you to load it up with Korean won or your own home local currency converted into Korean won to be used wherever credit cards are accepted in South Korea. You can see why it's popular and also why a lot of the questions surround the currency exchange rates. So as you can see here, the WOWPass accepts up to 16 different currencies, and you can actually find their latest exchange rates either via the app or on their website, and they do claim to have better exchange rates than the banks. However, I would recommend you checking the exchange rate of your own local currency to Korean won at your local banks before your trip and comparing the rates to see if it's more worthwhile for you to just exchange your Korean won cash at your local bank before your trip. Regardless though, it is a pretty cool function to have in the event that you do run out of Korean won cash during your trip. Because as advanced as South Korea is, there will still be a lot of places such as night markets or smaller Korean restaurants where only cash is accepted. The next one's not so much a question, but Miss by 1bit293 makes a very good point that if you do plan to load up your WOWPass using cash at the WOWPass Kiosk machines, make sure that your cash is of these denominations because that's what the machine takes. In this next section, we're going to talk about what happens if you travel to South Korea in a group, be it if you're traveling with friends or family members and are looking to get a WOWPass. I did get a few questions here, as you can see, from Noors3352, Waylin07, and Mikado 1480, all surrounding the use and management of multiple WOWPasses. So let's talk about it. If you have watched my initial video, you would know that the WOWPass comprises of two sections, the public transport card section and the cash card section. Now it almost goes without saying that every single person in your traveling group is going to need a travel card. So the question you need to ask yourself is if every single person in your traveling group also needs the cash card function of the WOWPass. Let's use Luis Garcia 60's comment here as an example. In his instance, he's going to be traveling in a group of 4 and 2 of them are kids. So Luis, I'm guessing that your kids do not actually need the cash card function of the WOWPass. I would actually recommend getting them T-Money cards instead. Oh, and also if your child is aged between 6 to 12 or 13 to 18, they can avail to a discounted travel fare, but they would need to register their T-Money card along with a proof of age at basically any Korean convenience store or at the information centers that you will find basically at any subway station. Very similarly for Noors3352, who is specifically saying that they only need one debit card but will both be using public transportation. In your instance, I would recommend getting one WOWPass and another T-Money card. But also hot tip, if you are planning to also get an eSIM or a local SIM card for your trip to South Korea, there are several deals on Klook that offer a free T-Money card with the eSIM card or SIM card purchase. I've linked some of them below in the description box if you want to go and check that out. That way you would get your mobile internet and a spare T-Money card for one of your traveling group members. There was also a lot of questions around the topping up of the T-Money balance, so let's now talk about that. Thank you for your comment, Jamie Doherty 3296. Yes, you can top up the T-Money balance of your WOWPass wherever T-Money top-ups are allowed within South Korea using cash. And cash used to be the only way to top up your T-Money balance until this latest WOWPass update. Let me show you what I mean. If you have the app, you already know that it will show you your WOWPass balance. However, they've recently added a T-Money balance as well, and that's not all. The only way to find out your T-Money balance before was to head to a T-Money top-up machine at the subway stations. However, let me show you this cool function. I want to find out my WOWPass balance. So then I take my WOWPass and then I just paste my card on the top of my phone like so. And that's my WOWPass balance. But that's not all. If I wanted to top up my WOWPass balance, just scan my card again. Yep. You can see I can now transfer my WOWPass balance to my T-Money balance, which means whilst you can still top up your T-Money balance using cash at any of the top-up locations, you can also top up your T-Money balance within the app itself. This is amazing. You already know that you can also top up your WOWPass balance using your credit or debit card. However, I also had a couple of questions surrounding fees if you were using a card. The answer is yes, I actually tried to top up my WOWPass using a credit or debit card and I was charged about 4% transaction fee. And note that this does not include any service or overseas transaction charges of your credit or debit card. I will say though that in my entire time of using a WOWPass that I have never actually topped it up using a credit or debit card. I've always just used cash, and so I would recommend you do the same if you want to avoid those fees. I also have a fantastic question here from Data Aplikasi. Thank you for your comment regarding how to make a security PIN in the event that you ever lose your card. I would highly recommend you download the WOWPass app immediately after getting your physical WOWPass and bind the WOWPass card to the app. Once you've done that, the card ownership can be traced back to you, which means you can zeroize any balances within the WOWPass app or even terminate or replace your WOWPass card. Additionally, any attempts at making a cash withdrawal at any of the WOWPass kiosk machines is going to require an authentication code from within the app itself. I hope this helps. I'm also going to just quickly answer some questions surrounding where you can use the WOWPass. Thank you, Yoga Pinai, for your question. Whilst you cannot directly use the WOWPass to pay for your airport limousine bus, you can use the WOWPass to purchase your airport limousine bus ticket. Can I use my WOWPass in Jeju or Busan? The answer is yes. The WOWPass can pretty much be used across South Korea. Digesh Yawa 5917 has also asked if you will be picking up a physical WOWPass card if you've purchased your card via Klook. By the way, if you want to purchase your WOWPass via Klook, I do have a 10% discount code. I'm going to place it right here if you're interested. But once you've purchased it via Klook, you will pick up your physical WOWPass card at the airport arrivals. I also have a question here from Stephanominal29 regarding the SIM card details of the airport package that you could purchase via the WOWPass website. The answer is you can get either an eSIM or a physical SIM. Either way, it's going to be unlimited data and you can choose from 3, 5, 10, 20, and 30 days. But easily one of the most frequently asked questions surrounding the WOWPass is also withdrawals. Either withdrawing Korean won cash for use during your trip or withdrawing your entire WOWPass card balance at the end of your trip. So let's now talk about that. So let's first address the questions by Manolas and Sam. Yes, you can withdraw your WOWPass card balance at any WOWPass kiosk machine. However, a fee of 1,000 Korean won will be charged. You can do this at any of the WOWPass kiosk machines. Simply enter your card into the kiosk machine, select withdrawal cash. You'll be asked to verify a PIN within the WOWPass app, select how much you want to withdraw, and off you go. Furthermore, Ben, Cherry, and Aninditurulet 4277, the withdrawals will have to be in Korean won cash and in no other currency. I do hope that you have found value in this video, and if you have, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help at appeasing those YouTube algorithm gods, but much more importantly, it just makes my day as a content creator. There are of course other things to be aware of before heading off for your first trip to South Korea, and that's why I have previously done a first-timer's guide to South Korea containing all the things that I've learned before and also during my trip. I have included that at the end of this video so that you can go and check that out next. If you got to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do mean it when I say it means absolutely everything. As always, I hope that you have a fantastic day ahead or that you've already had a good day. I will see you very soon in the next video. Ciao!